Hello! Monsters abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 15 of my Skarsnik campaign. We've declared war on the dwarves. Was that a sensible option? Well, they kind of were encroaching, and they'll probably declare war on me eventually anyway, so sooner rather than later. I'm hoping that Gore will get off his muscular green bottom and actually start doing something, maybe to stop the dwarves expanding. But so far, I've not seen any greenskin armies, so that could be a bad thing. Up in the north over here, Gnarla, the chosen of Mork, maybe Gork, we're not sure. He's been doing fantastic work in basically just mopping up Karak Ziflin's forces, but I want to change up his army a little bit. So I'm probably going to move him back over to Karak Azgaraz and change some of the units he's got. And Wazhumper is going to move over to Dragonhorn Mines and see if he can find the White Dwarf, because I know he's around here somewhere. He must be. So with that in mind, we're going to end the turn and see what happens. Now, despite me being Team Vlad, I mean, I'm staunchly Team Vlad. I think Manfred has the upper hand here. But that's a surprise. I thought they would attack Castle Tempelhof, but no. Mind you, not sure if that's the right option, Vlad. You're probably best off staying behind your castle walls. And Midland is resettling all the provinces that I've raised. And the Skaven continuing to, well, be Skaven. Okay. So we've got an ambush just discovered. Oh, we've got Swig riding. Tech, some say it's an art, others a science. Mostly it's just blind luck if you stay upright and alive. That's true for Swig riding as it is in life. Let's go for the big lever. Even the thickest of gobos can operate a war machine if it has enough. Big enough lever for their scrawny hands to pull. That's going to take 6 turns, and I did say I was going to. Probably that's quite expensive. I just don't know. Okay, well let's pull Gnarla in for a pit stop. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do here is... Okay, we're going to merge the Wolf Riders. And we're going to get rid of one of them. I'm going to get rid of one of the forest... Do I get rid of 2? No, we'll leave... And then I'll get rid of you. So that leaves me 3 spots. And I'm going to pick up... more Grub's Mangy Marauders, and I'm going to get the Teeth Robbers as well. I don't usually take chariots, but in this instance, I'm going to plumb for it. And I'm also going to get a Goblin Rock Lobber because I think that's going to come in useful. So I'm going to do that. Right, Wazhumper. Ah, hello. You know what I do, Grombrindle? I do know you are the White Dwarf. Looks like Throgrim's taking Myrmidons over there. And Swig Fiddler has a skill point. Let's see, you can be a specialist. Sure, that's fine. And Sly Little Graham, you can block army.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
So, do we maybe try an ambush? So if I head over here.
I got me brother.
Set up an ambush.
Like a good plan.
Don't know if that will, how well that will go. A little bit worried about Throgrim's army being over here. Let's upgrade Grunty Mingle. No, you know what? I'm going. No, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do it. That's fine. And we're recruiting there. The War army can. You know what? They can just follow me around for a little bit. I'm probably going to go after Kemperbad and sack it for some more cash. Because it's been a little while since I got some money. There's a lot of dwarf armies nearby. Less than good. Oh dear. No! Look at that. Vlad pulled it out of the bag. Good. Ah, Vlad. What a vamp. Look at that. I'm totally on Team Vlad.
Before you says anything, Gobbler ain't eating today.
A peace treaty? No. Absolutely not.
Lads, how can Skarsnik help you?
Lads. Bants. The Bants is, you're going to give me 500 gold for a non-aggression pact. I accept. I grudgingly accept.
Me and the lad got some time. What do you want?
A non-aggression pact. You know what? Sure. This is good. Yep, it's fine. It's a bit strong to say good, but, you know, yep, it's fine. You're going to succeed or fail on that? You're going to fail by the looks of it. Okay. So, the omens are ill. Something you have done has angered the gods, yet they are fickle and they may forgive you in time, or more immediate peace might be necessary, so we give a tribute of 1,000. Public order isn't really so much of an issue. So be it. Let them stew. They should be patient, for your realm will endure and grow, and they will reap the benefit. Exactly. Okay, so let's move Gnarla up here. We're going to do a raiding camp just to bring in a little bit of cash. Can't quite reach Dragonhorn mines there. So where's... Okay, the White Dwarf is over there. Throgrim is still sat in Myrmidons, so he can... As long as he wants to stay there, that's fine. I'm a little bit nervous about moving so far away. There's not much I can do about that. So, is there any good place we can ambush? It's all 60%, isn't it? It's 90% there, but it's mountains. I can't actually reach the mountains. So, let's go here.
Moving.
And ambush. Could set up a raiding camp. I'm going to ambush. See if we can hit Dragonhorn mines.
What do you want?
Good. Gnarla's heading in that direction. Good. Okay, looks like Grombrindle is heading back north, as is that army. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
Welcome, stranger.
Hello, Grimgore. What do you want? A non-aggression pact. Well, let's not be hasty, Grimgore. Do we really want a non-aggression pact? That's the problem. No. I keep thinking Vlad's going to get mobbed, but he actually continues to eke out an existence, which is fairly impressive. Okay. Oh, crap.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
That's not good. Okay, well,
Right then.
we might lose
let's do
Grunty
it.
Mingle, but let's move.
Go him.
What's he moved? 26.
Legging it.
Set up an ambush.
A scene worthy of
I
Skarsnik.
kind of want to send.
Lots of plans.
You know what? Sly little Graham. It's a 59% chance. Go for it.
I'm a schemer.
Oh, did he do it? He friggin' did as well. What a guy.
My name.
He's not going to be able to escape anytime soon. We won't have Sly and little Graham for the next battle. Oh well, maybe we will. But he is not. Throgrim is not going to be able to get away, which is good. What defences do we have there? Nowhere near enough, so that will probably
More
fall.
boss in it.
Okay, can we hit Grumberg?
Let him have it.
No. Friggin' hell.
Unwise.
Never mind, we can hit it next turn and then Kemper Bad afterwards. Hero not moved. Waz Humper has not moved. Let's get Waz Humper up here, because... Yeah, okay. So there's Azhag. Azhag is not looking like he's in a good place.
Don't think so.
There's another more... just dwarf armies all over. Look at this! A horde of dwarves facing off against a small elite group of orcs. Well, I say small elite. I mean, apparently he's taken a leaf out of Suther Eek's book and has gone chariot mad. Oh well.
I hear ya.
If you can't beat them, join them, I guess. Okay, so we might lose Grunty Mingle, but Throgrim is not going to be able to escape. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I don't think there's really much we can do about that. Do these guys have fanatics? No. If they had fanatics, maybe. Problem is, without the warlord bonuses, they're just garbage. The Squig Herd might be able to put some hurt on them. No, that's just... Yeah. I thought that was probably going to be... No, he just sacked it. Look, looks like Azhag's going down. No, he ran away. Did he lose a battle? Uh-oh, Skaver in trouble. That's Grimgor. Grimgor's finally shown up.
Say what you gotta say, then.
Hello, Manfred. You want a peace treaty and you're going to give me a lot of cash for it. No, Manfred. Team Vlad. Go to hell. I know who I'm backing in this fight, and it ain't you.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks. Welcome.
Galak Blood Gorge. You want to give me money for non-aggression? You know what? Go nuts. You smart. Yep. I know. Also, handsome, excellent personal hygiene, and incredibly modest. Okay, they've taken 204 gold off with. Wow, guys.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
I am traumatized. However,
Me protter's ready. Stabber.
Skarsnik's here.
Start doing it.
Yeah, you're going to try and run away, are you? Tough. Right, this is... Yeah, I'll just auto-resolve this one, I think. And we are going to eat the survivors. Oh, we got a 5k. Nice. And a banner of rage. Really nice. Which is 8, which is additional melee attack, charge bonus, weapon damage, and immune from psychology. Okay, let's eat the captives.
You need me.
And we get a grudge killer. What to use to power my mattress? I know. Finest dwarf beard. Construction cost -10% for all buildings, local province, and research rate plus 10% faction wide.
2 in 1.
Okay, public order is not great because we got sacked, but they didn't really get away with very much, so I'm not particularly bothered about that.
Let's get stabby.
Where is...
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
Where's the white dwarf gone?
All right, I'm off.
You block him?
Yes.
Nice. Just going to basically harass them. Yeah, Counter-strike, sure. Okay, and up here, Gnarla.
Great and powerful.
I'm going to hit
warlord.
Grunberg, and I'm going to auto-resolve that one, because that's not too bad. Let's just sack it. Got the brass cleaver. Very nice. Not any scavengers, sure. Good attacker, yeah.
Night Gobbo war boss.
And we are going to give Gnarla... So he's got the Gobbos, he's got Savages, and better night sneaking. He doesn't have any squigs, does he? No. Okay, well let's put him in a raiding camp.
I'll do it.
Let's give him a... Yeah, so... Let's go for get back here, because that's always pretty good. And I'm going to tell... hit Grunberg. Hopefully you'll raise it, but if not... I guess it doesn't really matter if we have it under our control, I suppose. Right, Skarsnik's got a skill point as well. Which we're going to put in... We're going to put in Mob Boss. Because less upkeep, the better. You're going to be a specialist. Oh, you got 2 skill points. You can be a double specialist. And Sly and Little Graham. You're going to have... what level are you? 39. So you got 2 more skill points. Well... I suppose special... I mean, you've already got a really high chance of doing stuff anyway, so... That should be fine. Public order is dropping there. It's dropping here as well, but... that provincial instability, what a nightmare. You captured Grunberg. Okay, well, that's kind of fine, I guess. Not particularly bothered by that. Oh, poor Azhag. Azhag is going down. Yep, down he goes. Yeah, the Skaven are going to have a bit of trouble with Belagar. Okay, Grimgor does have a war. I'm not sure the all corpse cart army is a viable strat, Vlad, but you know what, buddy? Just you run with what you want. Whatever feels good to you. Oh, no. I thought they might take out Belagar there, but nope. They failed. Okay.
Oh, mighty lord.
Yeah.
The fates.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so it's time to stop messing around and put the boot in. The Badlands, the World's Edge, the Empire, all of it belongs to the Greenskins. Destroy the trespassers and take the land to get war started. Now we've spotted Grombrindle. And the Greenskins have a war, which is good. Green Tide, yeah, fine. Okay. Wazhumper. I think Grombrindle is the strongest army they've got. So ideally we want to try and nobble them. So can you try and block them? Failure. Oh right, well you did your best. That's Shaman. Goblin Shaman down there. Okay, so provincial instability is going to be a pain.
Plotting and scheming.
Okay, let's hop in there and sort of. We got corruption as well. That's only going to mitigate it. It's not going to really solve it, but if we can, yeah, okay. So 4 more turns till we get a surplus point. Okay, that's fine then, because then we can upgrade to the Greenskin Fort, upgrade the to Skarsnik's Camp. It's going to give us 4 more obedience, so that'll be fine.
What a zugginette do you want?
I want you to hit Kemperbad. What the hell is Knights of Sigmar's Blood? Knights of Moor? Black... What the frickin' hell is... What the hell's that? That sounds awful. Encircle.
Killing time.
Well, that doesn't sound pleasant at all.
Night goblins.
I'm a little bit worried about Volkmar over here.
Attack.
What have they got? Great Temple of Moor. Right. Knights of Sigmar's Blood Overhaul. Right. Okay. Well, that's terrifying. What's my war like?
Well, nasty.
I mean, potentially, with the war backing us up, we might be able to take them. They've got 4 units of knights.
Less scrap.
You
Get 'em.
know what? Actually, we're going to run away. Because that's pretty bad. What's Grunberg like? It's rubbish. Yeah, well, I kind of expected that. That's fine. I'll probably just let that rebel, to be honest. Okay, so we won't be taking Kemperbad because that is terrifying. And Grunty Mingle is... I feel kind of stuck at the moment. I can't really afford another army. Well, that's not true. I probably could. I could potentially try and take Ekrund. I could get Skrarka Gore Spitter here. Do I want another army? That's the question. Okay, well, I'm going to hold off. Right, Wazhumper, you're going to have Counter-Strike. I can't... I don't know if we just... I mean, that is legitimately terrifying, that force there.
Who needs stabbing?
And I probably need some more... Yeah, don't try... Good help is so hard to find these days. Unbelievable. I needed that war to take that city. Okay, let's see how much damage was done to my War. And if it's not too bad, then I still might be able to take Kemper bad. Otherwise, what do I do? I think maybe I might need to get Gnarla, because having two different armies in two different locations is not helping me. Okay, brutal business. Weapon damage plus 20 for all armies, all factions.
Great and powerful war boss. Gobbo war boss.
Yeah, okay, you are not... You're not in a good place, are you? Maybe we just... I mean, there's no other armies nearby, so even if we fail in our attack, we should be able to retreat before we get nobbled. Okay.
Stabbing time.
It doesn't look good, but I'm going to fight it anyway. This would be a fairly scary army all by itself. The fact that it's just a garrison is vaguely terrifying. So let's have a look what we got. We got some halberdiers here, more halberdiers. Ah, these Black Guard. Now these are an interesting unit. This is new. Are these in lore? I mean, they just look like... I guess maybe they are. I don't know. So we've got some Black Guard there, some great swords, pikemen, Knights of Sigmar's Blood dismounted. Looking pretty natty there. We got some Knights of Moor. There's a black armoured cavalry. And some Knights of Sigmar's Blood mounted over here. So that's all, you know, pretty horrifying. We're using Morgub's mangy marauders to try and harass these knights before they can get into the main... Well, before they can reach the battle line, to be honest, because the more damage I do to them, the better. So we're just going to be kiting them, shooting them, all that kind of stuff. They do have shields, but they are taking a fair amount of damage, and these guys have armour-piercing damage. And poison as well, so that helps. In the centre forest over here, we've got our unit of Goblin Wolf Riders and our the Teeth Robbers. The Wolf Chariot. They're not sure how well they'll do. Main army is over there. The rest of our army is hidden behind this ridge here. So we've got our unit of archers, our rock lobber. We've got our spearmen on our left flank and some nasty skulkers on the right. Because if the knights come into the forest, which they probably won't do, to be honest, then we can mob them with the nasty skulkers. If they hit the line over here, we can mob them with the nasty skulkers. Over here, if they hit the line, then the spear goblin should be able to hold. I've had to pull my calves out of the forest because these units are getting a bit too close. But these Knights of Sigmar's Blood are far away from the main battle line. That's not very sensible, is it, guys?
None shall live.
So we've already done about a quarter of their health in damage. And now our Wolf Riders are circling. So we're not going to let them engage on their own terms. We're going to hit them in the rear, hit them in the flank, and then Morgub's Mangy Marauders are going to turn around and hit them themselves. So they don't get any charge bonus because they don't get their charge off. In fact, they try and break away and fail, and then Morgub's Mangy Marauders hit them in the rear and just watch their health plummet.
Don't stop until they're all dead! Run!
Those Goblin Wolf Riders have made short work of that unit of knights by ganging up on them. Got a few more units of... there's a Black Guard there approaching. Taking some damage from the Rock Lobber. The main army is now moving up. I'm going to try and pull some more infantry out, but some more cavalry out, but some infantry is coming up now. Some Knights of Sigmar's Blood unmounted. These guys are apparently quite impetuous, because yet again, ranging far ahead of the main army, which isn't very sensible. Taking a lot of damage. Now again, the Wolf Riders are circling around. However, they do have some more units moving up. They've got other units of Knights of Sigmar's Blood. And some more Black Guard moving up as well. Maybe I should get some more Wolf Rider archers, because I don't think the stats are actually that much different. And these guys have bows, so I mean that has to be good. Some Knights of Sigmar's Blood coming in now. We're going to use the Magi Marauders to kite them around. Dismounted Knights being pulled further away from their main battle line. And the main force is now moving up. They'll be soon within range. We're not going to engage these guys just yet. These Knights of Sigmar's Blood still chasing the Magi Marauders. Still taking fire. Some Black Guard here, but they're too slow to catch up with the Wolf Riders. Far too slow. At best they could try and pen them in, but they're not going to do a very good job. The chariots are coming in. And actually, that's pretty good. I mean, that did a fair chunk of damage there. I mean, you know, you can't argue with the results. And with them now sort of spread out, they're disorganised now. The Wolf Riders come in. The chariots go straight into the Black Guard. That doesn't go so well. I think the Black Guard probably slightly more organised. The Goblins do try and push through. And do, you know, I mean, they get out. But they take a bit of damage doing it. More guys, Magi Marauders still over there. And the main battle line's now coming in. We've got some Knights of Moor charging on our flank.
As long as we draw breath, they will
And that's pretty devastating, those poor forest goblins. Some great swords coming in here and getting absolutely murdered. And then they get fanatics thrown at them. I mean, they bravely continue to fight on. Get some fanatics coming through here. There's a more... No, rock lobber hitting them. Just waiting for the right time. And out come the fanatics. There we go. That's again going to do quite a horrendous amount of damage. And it goes through some of the Free Company militia as well. Chariots coming through. These halberdiers who've managed to flank our spearmen. Our Wolf Riders, having finished off the unit of Knights of Sigmar's Blood dismounted, now hit them as well. That does horrendous amounts of damage, but these Knights of Moor still fighting. Here we can charge in here. Gnarla's just watching things unfold, but it decides to get stuck in. We've managed to break their centre and are now pushing out with our gobos. However, this unit of Black Guard apparently do not die. They just do not die. They just fight. We've got a unit of halberdiers trying to move in on us. We're going to charge her with everything we've got because we've got nothing left on this flank to actually use, but fortunately it does a huge amount of damage. But then we've got some Knights of Sigmar's Blood coming in. They are going to charge into our Night Goblins. Oh, they've now presented their rear to the archers, so they can now unload directly onto them. That only sounds dirty if you've got a dirty mind. Gnarla is currently the belle of the ball, with everyone wanting to stab him with something. Fortunately, the Wolf Riders come in to lend some assistance, but they are looking pretty beat up. They've lost a lot of health, but they've done absolutely sterling work. They've mopped up multiple units just by sort of hitting them from multiple directions at the same time. They do not want to fight these Blackguard, though. These Blackguard, they're hard nuts. So this is a bad engagement. We do not want this. Over here, oh, you can see how much of a bad engagement this unit of Blackguard over here is currently up to 69 kills. They have been taking a lot of damage, but they've just been happily hacking their way through these Goblin units, which is not particularly great. Knights of Sigmar's Blood dismounted, getting chewed up, and their Empire Captain over there. Their last Knights of More unit is being chased off by some Forest Goblins. There's Knights of More, there is a Knights of More unit over here. We've decided to pull our Wolf Riders out of that fight because it's silly, and has decided to resort to just shooting them full of primitive arrows. And that's having the desired effect. So you can see their health is dropping very, very quickly there. That's exactly what we want. Good. Blackguard unit over here is starting to break, but currently up to 88 kills. We do have some Light Goblins over here who have managed to chase down some of the missile units. Unfortunately, I'm not paying attention, so they get a point-blank range face full of bullets. So they suddenly realise that actually that's probably not a good idea and charge them. That's more like it, guys. Good job. Gnarla is fighting the Knights of More one-on-one. He's currently got 21 kills, and considering most of that's probably Knights, I mean, that's pretty good. Good job, Gnarla. And I think that's definitely another victory. Although we did pay for it quite a bit. My Wolf Riders particularly took a lot of damage. That was an interesting fight, but we won it anyway. And I don't think we lost the last in a unit of nasty skulkers, but the Goblin Wolf Riders, bloody amazing. What? Ah, brilliant. Loved them. Okay, good. So we are totally going to sack that. Because, why the hell wouldn't we? Let's head back to Grunsberg. That might give us a little bit of replenishment, not an awful lot though. We could get some global recruitment. I'm going to hold off, actually. I'm going to hold off just for the moment. Oh well, at least that's given us a lot of money to play around with. So what I think I am going to do is get... See, now the problem with playing Skarsnik is getting a Goblin Great Shaman is absolutely pointless. I mean, it's pretty pointless anyway, but they don't have the Goblin bonuses, so you really just need Night Goblin War Bosses. So we could get Vicious Ironjaw here, we could get Scragger Gore Splitter, and this is the +2 melee attack and leadership for all units in the army, which I think is well worth it. So we're going to get Scragger.
You need help.
So Scragger is our new warlord, and we are going to grab some Gobbos to get him started. Just some bog standard Gobbos, but that will be pretty useful, I think. Okay, next turn I think Gnarla's going to have to head back and replenish. But what a fight, Gnarla! You truly have cemented yourself as Skarsnik's right hand. Sorry, Sly, but Gnarla is Gnarla never failed to slow down the Iron. Was it Ironjaw? Iron, whatever those orcs up there were. He never failed to block them. You did though. Hero not moved. Was Humper, and this is the White Dwarf over here? Yes, it is. Okay, well we want to slow him down then. Good job. Counter Strike? Yeah, sure. Keep him. I'm hoping that Grimgore can nobble him, to be honest. But if he can't, then at least keep him busy for a little while. And I'm afraid that's all the time we've got left for this episode. So I think next time Gnarla will continue his trail of destruction, but he's going to have to rest up a little bit first because that last battle was a doozy. And Skarsnik is going to, I think we're going to head into the Western Badlands and try and see if we can secure some of these provinces for our own. So I think that's probably what we'll be doing. So there we go. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.